This week marks the first anniversary of Colombian social fighter Piedad Cordoba's passing. But how is she remembered in Venezuela? Our correspondent Deisy Toussaint tells us the story.
La Negra, así la llamaban sus más cercanos,
La Negra, as she was called by those closest to her, is remembered with the same strength and drive as a Colombian woman who dedicated her life to the struggle for justice and the dignity of the forgotten.
Her first legacy was left to the Afro population in the international context and worldwide, a woman who in her condition, coming from Chaco, raised in the poor neighborhoods of Medellin, managed to succeed, first within the cultural shock of a woman lawyer who liked politics in her family.
Piedad
dealt with the burden of an era that punished those who dreamed of a more egalitarian society. Her struggle included women, racial and ethnic minorities, and marginalized communities.
Above all, she was a humanist and sent a message to the Afro population, but also to the displaced Colombians, to the victims of the conflict, and to the women who had to raise their children.
She advocated peace, seeking dialogue where others saw only conflict. She actively participated in the negotiations with the FARC, demonstrating that words could be more powerful than weapons. The exhibition, a chant for hope and justice, illuminates the spaces of the Casa Romulo Gallegos in Caracas, creating a link between memory and struggle.
She was born to be seen, and with her the causes that like no one else she defended. She was a fierce warrior of her ideas and her ideals, and evidently that cannot be invisibilized.
Piedad lives on is not only a tribute, but a point of reunion where the images speak of Piedad Cordoba's causes, justice, peace, and dignity. Here, those who walked by her side find an echo in each portrait, a reminder that her legacy lives on, like a flame that defies oblivion and fuels collective dreams of a more just world.
Piedad Córdoba was not only a political leader, she was a tireless fighter for peace and social justice, a firm and clear voice in the midst of adversity, a woman who dedicated her existence to the cause of the most vulnerable.
Honored to have a woman like her in the Latin American context, that has always had in Piedad Córdoba one of its main exponents of courage and commitment to life, for the vindication of the most humble and for peace, both in Colombia and in our Americas.
But her love knew no frontiers. In Venezuela, she found a sister cause. She was a fervent supporter of the Bolivarian Revolution, believing in a model that would promote equality and social justice throughout Latin America.
Para TeleSUR, Deisy Toussaint, Caracas, Venezuela.